Now, let's get into the exercise problem. Exercise number 11.1. The first question is, in a right angle triangle ABC, 8 centimeters, 15 centimeters and 17 centimeters are the length of AB, BC and CA respectively. Then find sin A, cos A and tan A. Here, it is given that in a right angle triangle ABC, first, okay, here it is given that the side AB is 8 centimeter and BC is 15 centimeter and CA is 17 centimeter. Now, what is the value of sine of angle A? Opposite divided by hypotenuse. What is opposite to sine A? Angle A. It is BC divided by hypotenuse is AC, which is equals to 15 divided by 17. Now, cos A. It is adjacent divided by hypotenuse. What is adjacent to angle A? Which side is adjacent to angle A? AB divided by hypotenuse AC, which is equals to AB, length of AB is 8 and length of hypotenuse AC is 17. And now tan A, it is opposite divided by adjacent. Opposite to angle A is BC and the side adjacent to angle A is AB. The length of BC is 15. Length of, the length of adjacent is 8. Now, the second question. The sides of right angle triangle PQR are PQ is equals to 7 cm, PR is equals to 25 cm and angle Q is 90 respectively. Then find tan P minus tan R. It is given that in a right angle triangle, where is the right angle? Q. P, Q and R. What is length of PQ? 7 centimeter and the length of PR is 25 centimeter. Here we need the length of opposite side of both angle P and angle R. Opposite side of angle P is QR, for which we don't know the value. So, by Pythagoras theorem, what do we have? Hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. What do we need here? Opposite. So opposite is equals to square root of hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 25 square minus adjacent 49 square. By solving this, we get the value as 24. So the length of QR is 24. Now, what is the formula for tan P? Opposite by adjacent. What is the side opposite to angle P? It is QR. And what is adjacent? PQ. Now the length of QR is 24. PQ length is 7. And now tan R. The same formula, opposite by adjacent. What is opposite to this angle R? It is PQ. Opposite to angle R is PQ divided by adjacent QR. PQ length ఎంత 7, QR length ఎంత 24. Now tan P minus tan R is equals to 24 by 7 minus 7 by 24. Now take the LCM. We get the LCM as 27 into 4, and now multiply this with 24, multiply this with 7. We get the values as 576 minus 49. The answer is 527 minus 168. The next problem. In a right angle triangle ABC with right angle at B, in which A is equals to 24 units, B is equals to 25 units, and angle BAC is equals to theta, then find cos theta and tan theta. Here it is given that in a right angle triangle ABC, A is angle theta, and it's given that A is equals to 24 units. What does that small a represents? It represents the length of the side opposite to angle A, which is BC. So BC is 24 units, and it is also given that B is equals to 24 units. What does the small b represent? It represents the length of the side opposite to angle B, that is equals to AC, 25 units. Now we have the value of hypotenuse and opposite. We need to get the length of the adjacent side. So by Pythagoras theorem, what do we have? Hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. What do we need here? Adjacent side length. So adjacent side length is equals to square root of hypotenuse square minus opposite square. Now this is equals to 25 square minus 24 square, which is equals to 7. Now what is cos theta? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent to angle A is AB, hypotenuse is AC, which is equals to AB is 7 and AC is 25 here. Now tan theta is opposite by adjacent. What is opposite to angle A? BC, divided by adjacent is AB. BC length is 24 and AB is 25. Next problem. If cos A is equals to 12 by 13, then find sin A and tan A. Now here let's consider an angle ABC. ABC. Here cos A is given as 12 by 13. What is the formula for cos A? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Now from this we can say that adjacent to hypotenuse ratio is 12 is to 13. Let's consider the common multiplicative constant as k. So we get adjacent as 12k and hypotenuse as 13k. We know the value of adjacent and hypotenuse length, whereas we require the length of opposite side. So from the same Pythagoras theorem, like we used it here, we can also write it as opposite is equals to hypotenuse square minus adjacent square, which is equals to 169k square minus 144k square, which is equals to 25k square. which is equals to 5k. Now, what is sine A? We can let's write on the values over here, obtain values over here. Adjacent to angle A is AB 12k and hypotenuse is 13k, and the other one opposite is 5k. Now sine A is opposite divided by hypotenuse. What is opposite to angle A over here? BC divided by hypotenuse is AC. What is BC length? 5k divided by 13k, which is equals to 5 by 13. And now tan A is opposite divided by adjacent, which is equals to opposite is BC and adjacent is AB. BC is 5k and adjacent is 12k. This is equals to 5 by 12. Let's move to the next problem. If 3 tan A is equals to 4, then find sin A and cos A. It is very easy problem. Now pause the video and try to solve the problem by yourself. If you are able to solve it, cross-check your answer by skipping the solution. If you are unable to solve it, then check the solution. It is given that 3 tan A is equals to 4. 3 tan A is equals to 4, which implies that tan A is equals to 4 by 3. What is tan A? It is opposite by adjacent. Opposite is to adjacent ratio is given as 4:3. By considering a constant multiple, we get opposite as 4k and adjacent as 3k. Now, from Pythagoras theorem, we have hypotenuse is equals to square root of 4k square plus 3k square, which is equals to 16k square plus 9k square, which is equals to square root of 25k square is equals to 5k. Here we got the values of opposite, adjacent and as well as hypotenuse. Now let's put this into form of a diagram. A, B, consider a triangle ABC. Side opposite to A is BC. It is 4k. Adjacent is AB 3k and hypotenuse is 5k. Now what is sine A? Opposite divided by hypotenuse. What is opposite here? BC divided by hypotenuse is AC. What is BC? 4k divided by 5k. It is 4 by 5. And now cos A. Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent anta ikkada 3k. I'm sorry. It is adjacent angle, adjacent side adjacent to angle A is AB and hypotenuse is AC. AB length is 3k divided by 5k. It is 3 by 5. Sixth problem. This problem is similar to example problem number 2. Here, in triangle ABC and triangle XYZ, if angle A and angle X are acute angles such that cos A is equals to cos X, then show that angle A is equals to angle X. Now, let's consider two triangles here. Triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, A is the acute angle, and in triangle XYZ, angle X is acute angle. Now, what is cos A here? Adjacent to angle A divided by hypotenuse. What is adjacent to angle A? AB and hypotenuse is AC. And now what is cos x? It is adjacent xy divided by hypotenuse xz. Now it is given that cos A is equals to cos x, which implies AB by AC is equals to xy by xz. Here we know the relationship between the adjacent sides and the hypotenuse sides. So here we need to consider the opposite side. So by Pythagoras theorem, what do we know? By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to adjacent square plus opposite square. But let me modify it a little. Opposite square is equals to hypotenuse square minus adjacent square. Now for triangle ABC, for triangle ABC, what is opposite to angle ABC? BC is equals to hypotenuse is AC square minus adjacent is AB square. Let's consider this both the ratios is equals to constant K. Now replacing here AB, what do we get? Replace AB here, AC square minus AC square K square, which is equals to AC 1 minus K square. Similarly for triangle XYZ, YZ is equals to square root of XZ square minus XY square. Now let's replace XY, XZ square minus K square into XZ square, which is equals to XZ into 1 minus K square. Now the ratio of both the opposite sides. There in that problem we have considered the ratio of adjacent sides, whereas here we are considering the ratio of adjacent sides. Opposite sides is equals to AC square root of 1 minus K square into XZ square root of 1 minus K square, which is equals to AC by XZ. From both of these equations we get that AB by XY is equals to AC by XZ is equals to BC by YZ. Ratio of respective sides are equal. Hence we can say that triangle XYZ is similar to triangle ABC. Therefore angle A is equals to angle X. Now next problem. It is given that cot theta is equals to 7 by 8. Then evaluate both of these things. So let's consider here what is given. Cot theta is equals to 7 by 8. What is cot theta formula? Adjacent divided by opposite. Both adjacent and opposite are given. Hence what is which implies hypotenuse is equals to square root of adjacent square plus opposite square, which is equals to 7 square plus 8 square, 49 plus 64, which is equals to square root of 113. Now here, what is sin theta? Sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse. What is opposite? 8. And what is length of hypotenuse? Square root of 113. And now cos theta. Cos theta formula is adjacent side length divided by hypotenuse. Actually, you don't have any option over here. You need to remember these basic formulas. Adjacent length is 7 divided by hypotenuse length is square root of 113. Now, let's consider this. 1 plus sine theta 1 minus sine theta divided by 1 plus cos theta 1 minus cos theta. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. Since a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. Now here it is 1 minus sine square theta divided by 1 minus cos square theta, which is equals to 1 minus, what is sine theta value here? 8 by square root of 113 whole square divided by 1 minus 7 divided by 113 whole square. Now this is equals to 1 minus 64 divided by 113 whole divided by 1 minus 49 divided by 113. This is equals to 113 minus 64 divided by 113 minus 49, which is equals to 49 divided by 64. Now let's consider this. 1 plus sine theta divided by cos theta. What is sine theta value? 8 by square root of 113 divided by, what is cos theta value? 7 by square root of 113. This is equals to divided by 7. Now, last problem of this exercise. In a right angle triangle ABC, right angle is at B, then tan A is equals to square root of 3, then find the value of these. It's given that in a right angle triangle ABC, A, B, C, right angle is at B and tan A is given as root 3. What is tan A formula? Opposite divided by adjacent. Since nothing is given over here, adjacent length will be 1 unit. Let's write it down in the diagram. Opposite to tan A is square root 3 and adjacent is 1. So we need this hypotenuse. Now, by Pythagoras theorem, we have hypotenuse is equals to square root of opposite square plus adjacent square, which is equals to square root of 3 square plus 1 square, which is equals to 3 square root and square get cancelled. 3 plus 1 is 4, square root of 4 is 2. So opposite hypotenuse length is 2 units. Now, what is sine A? Opposite divided by hypotenuse. What is opposite to angle A? It is BC divided by AC. This is equals to square root of 3 by 2. And what is cos A? Adjacent divided by hypotenuse. What is adjacent to angle A? It is AB divided by hypotenuse is AC. AB is equals to 1 divided by AC is 2. Now, what is sine C? Sine C, opposite divided by hypotenuse. Which side is opposite to angle C? AB. AB is opposite to angle C. AB divided by hypotenuse AC. What is AB length? 1 divided by 2. And what is cos C? Adjacent divided by hypotenuse. What is which side is adjacent to angle C? BC. BC. Don't get confused between these two. The longest side will be obviously the hypotenuse. The other side that is adjacent to angle C will be the adjacent. Will become the adjacent one. Divided by hypotenuse is AC. What is BC length? Square root 3 divided by 2. Now what is asked here? Sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Sin A is square root 3 by 2. Cos C is square root 3 by 2 plus cos A is half. Sin C is half. Now 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4, 4 by 4, 1. Now second one, cos A, cos C minus sin A, sin C. This is equals to cos A is 1 by 2, cos C is root 3 by 2 plus, minus sin A is square root 3 by 2. Sin C is half. Root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4. They get cancelled. This is equals to 0. Now this is end of exercise 11.1. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any doubt or if you need any more clear explanation regarding any problem, please let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, please share it with your friends.